Hey, this is Matt Hatter, and last time we crossed our 100 days and we did a little bit of upgrading on the gold farm. Today, what we're going to do is a little bit more upgrading on the gold farm and just try to get more progress towards another nether portal. Anyway, this is Matt Hatter, and we'll see you in a bit. Well, I found out that this is actually working better than I thought it was. So we're going to keep moving, but I need about a stack of warped nylium, I guess. That should just be about one tree. And let me guess, this is a tree that goes, no, it's not so bad. So I'll go up, and then I'll take this tree down, and then I'll go up and I'll show you what we have. I put in 4 layers because that's what I had enough nylium for. Or not warped nylium, more nether wart, or warped wart. I tried to keep it looking somewhat consistent. It's not perfect. I have to go through and do a bunch of cleanup eventually, but I am liking it. I have, I don't know, this will be 12 stacks of warped wart in it by the time we're done. And then I got a roof on it of warped planks. This should make it go faster for the drop kill, and it will go relatively slowly for the stuff falling on the ground, but that's fine. That's just player kill. So the extra ones falling from up top are actually just extra nuggets and extra rotten flesh, just because of the way that the spawning algorithm works. The way the spawning algorithm works is it chooses a block and then it goes from top to bottom spawning monsters. So it will slow down a little bit the stuff that was reaching to the player, but overall I think it's going to speed up the farm. So we'll take this out. I am getting fewer of these guys down here, but I can just run through and pick up the nuggets off the ground. I was getting 0 that automatically died before, so it's sort of a balance between them falling to their death and getting player kills. So we'll finish up the section. I just dropped these slabs down so that way gas wouldn't spawn when I was working on stuff. Anyway, the way that I build this, now that I cleared up the slabs, is I made this zigzag pattern on the side, and I just run backwards until I get to the center. I do that twice. Then I look down and I place the trapdoors, and then I do the same from the other side, and the same from the other side. And then I place the trapdoors, and then I open these trapdoors there. I'm going to leave these ones shut because it's the last row. And I go and I pull this in, I pull this in, then trapdoor, and finish it off this way. And because of the way I did the ladder, I'm actually in a good spot to escape. First, I gotta open up all these trapdoors. Okay, that floor is done. Now I can go up, and I open the trapdoors here. Now these are extra. Let's go and break them out. These were again to block mob spawning and when I wasn't finished. So I break out this one, break out, oh wait, I need to put that one in still. Then I break out that one. Now I put one up there, one right there, and then I use linear block place to just run this to the other side. If you don't know how linear block place works, the way that it works is you get a row started like this, you just click and hold, and then as long as I'm holding and not crouched, if you crouched it, this will change the way it works. It will just place blocks the exact same way. So let's go and put a block there, block on top, and that one's going to be that block. Okay, so I click and hold and I make sure I hit the face on the second block placement that I want to run with, and then I just back up. Oh crap, there is one way down the way that I need to figure out how I'm going to get. Can't reach that one yet. Now can I reach it? But I can't reach the one below. So let's just go across this way. See if we can reach it now. Now we can reach it. Is there anything else I missed? Just gonna crouch and look over the edge. Nope, those are split. So I'm gonna back up, plug that, and then like that, plug that, plug that. Last rows, at least for now. And I think I said this earlier, but this will trap babies up here basically indefinitely until they either despawn or something happens, I guess. But overall, the majority of the pigmen are going to be full-size pigmen, so they should fall to their death almost immediately. Okay, now let's back up and we'll take a look and we'll see how it looks. So you can see I'm missing a couple of wart blocks. Let's go, or the light blocks, but we'll figure out how to make that look nice. So yeah, I've got the stuff on me to do it. Let's just fix it now while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Now it should look right. And I do have to go clear off those two edges that I put them on the sides. I don't like that. But that generally looks like it's supposed to. Oh, second floor too. It's got a couple missing. Now I can walk away AFK for a little bit and then come back, catch the guys on the ground. You don't have a sword to drop, so we'll just get you like that. You can see that there is just a lot more pigmen coming down, and there's a lot more just random free gold. And that's because of the way that the spawning algorithm works. It spawns from the top. So like, let's say it chooses that block up there. It will try to spawn a mob on that top block. If it tries a ghast, it'll fail, and then it'll go down. It'll try, if it tries a pigman, it'll spawn the pigman, and it'll move on. Go down and spawn a pigman, and then there'll just be a bunch of them on top of each other. They'll choose a block. Let's say it chooses that one to pathfind to. Each one will choose a different block. The pigman will try to walk out. He'll fall through the trapdoor because he has no path back. And that is the way that this design works. It doesn't rely on like aggro or other things. It just relies on the pathfinding, that it chooses a block and tries to find a path to go to there. I'm getting a lot of piglins rather than zombie pigmen. So that might slow things down. The way that I put these lights on the sides to try to help, but it looks like in the middle they're still spawning. And I am out of fuel, so the next thing that I think I'm going to do is a fuel farm, which means I need to go to a fortress, I think, because I am missing other things I would need to make a fuel farm. I think what I'm going to do, though, is try to get some armor on. I might even use some nuggets to make some gold chest plates before I go over there. I don't want to die again. I know I can now use my bed to respawn, but I still don't like dying, so we'll keep on working towards getting some fuel. And while I was talking, all of these things spawn. I could funnel everything together so that they drop on like top of a hopper or something like that. Might be something we need to do in the future, but we'll see. But I'll tell you, do tune in because it is a doozy. Anyway, this is Mad Hatter, and I'm out. Bye!